Hey friends, here we go.
We're turning up the heat today in more ways than one.
Hatch chilies from Hatch, New Mexico.
Look at these beauties. Now these are, you bought them and they said that they were mild, but
they're hot.
But they're apparently hot.
Yeah.
Something with the purveyor clarified that they only had hot this
So
year.
yeah, we're gonna make salsa and we're gonna backpack some of these to use in all kinds of recipes. So you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead, I have skewered some onions and I have seasoned them with salt and pepper and some olive oil. We're going to put those on the grill. This is going to be part of the ingredients that are going to make the salsa. I've got some jalapenos too. Yeah, we actually harvested some jalapenos. I'm going to skewer these as well, and I'll do the same thing as the onions. Get these on a couple of skewers, oil and salt and pepper. Alright, so we'll do a little more oil on the chilies and the onions, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to season them with salt and pepper. And this will be part of, yeah, there we go, that'll be part of the salsa. Give it some flavor. We also have some garlic over here. I put in a tin with some oil and some cumin seeds. So that's going to toast and roast and get all that flavor going on. We're going to pile all this up and we're going to head out to the grill. Let's see what Rochelle's doing. Alright, what do you want me to do?
Both those lemons sliced paper thin, please. Paper
thin? Okay. I'm going to use this little Guy Fieri serrated knife. I love it. It's awesome. Paper thin?
Paper thin.
Okay. Whoops. I'm going to try to get the seeds out.
Yes, please.
If you go too thin, it doesn't really work very well, so I'm going thin. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Rochelle's attacking me by spraying lemon juice all over the place. So you want the zest of a lemon?
Yes, please.
Alright. My microplane is in the dishwasher, so I'm just going to use this.
Okay, now here's where I'm putting I've got the wet ingredients here. I'm waiting on the zest.
There's the zest.
Got our lemon slices ready to go.
Okay. Here, let me grab a knife and
yeah.
I will go ahead. Oh, you got yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
And get the zest in.
And you want that
the dry ingredients.
in here?
Yes.
Very lemony. Smells good.
We've done lots of lemon and cinnamon this week.
Yeah, it's a weird weekend.
Okay. All right, got that a little mix. So this one is one where the dry ingredients go into the wet ingredients. So that's what I'm about to put.
Now is this gonna cook on the grill?
And this is gonna cook on the grill.
Cool.
I've never baked on a grill before that I can recall. So.
We've done a lot of cowboy and cowgirl cooking, but not anything like dessert-wise.
Not that I can think. Not that wasn't like pre-packaged in foil or you know
Right.
banana boats, s'mores, you know whatever.
Just mixing all the dry in.
Yep. It's got to be like a cake batter. Ooh.
Gotta have a real hot fire, guys. I mean, it has got to be hot. So we're gonna let this go just a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna be roasting. Coals are almost hot. The secret of doing this is having some really long tongs. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. It's gonna get hot.
Oh, it already smells good.
It does.
I hear the snapping. Ooh.
Getting everything coated in that oil. Salt and pepper.
So why are you wearing a rubber glove?
So I don't have to touch the oil. I can just take the glove off and not have to worry about it.
Well, and plus I guess the heat of the peppers won't transfer to your hand, right?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm glad we only did the 10 pounds instead of 20. It's enough for us. And, you know, it's going to produce at least more than a dozen half pints.
Oh my, we still have half a sheet over there.
Yeah, we do. All right, they're cracking away. How's it looking?
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
Roasty toasty.
Char.
Oh, that smells good.
Yes, I can't wait till the day that they invent smell-o-vision.
Let's get them really charred. Let's get a close-up. Yeah, they're looking good. And once they're totally black, then we put them in plastic bags, let them sweat, and that'll take the skin off.
Makes it easier, yeah.
Yeah. It's good. Hey folks, so we've got, let me show you. For flavor, we've got some garlic, olive oil, and cumin seeds. That's going to roast on the grill as well too. That's going to give the salsa some nice flavor. It's smoky. Ooh, that smells good. All right, phase one. Here we go.
Double bag.
So double bag. We're just going to use the box. Let me show you what these look like. These are roasty toasty all the way around. You really want, they're falling apart, which is amazing. But look at that.
Don't drop it.
I'm not going to drop it. That's chilies. So double bag. They're going to go in there, and we're just going to keep rotating and roasting. That will steam, and that will help take off the skin. And then we're going to take them into the
front.
That one?
No, that one.
Okay.
Oh, and then that one.
That one's done
and then
too.
that's probably enough for this one.
Okay, and we'll rotate. All right, let's load it up. Get some more. I love that.
Ooh, pop.
Like popcorn.
I saw some salt pop off of it.
Oh yeah. All right, guys, we're loading up. Keep it loaded and just keep rotating. It's going to be delicious. It's probably going to produce, oh, I think maybe 12 or 14 half pints of salsa. Those are getting pretty close.
Yep.
All right, batch number 2, Rochelle is bagging. I'll hold the bag for you. Oops. There you go, get them in there. A little more on that. Coals aren't hot.
Oh, so that's the other use for a cowboy hat.
That's right. Get some air in there. And next we're going to put on the onions. We've got jalapenos.
Oh, so those go last. Okay.
Yeah, just srirachas, and we'll throw them in the bag with those. All right, there we go. Let's do it. All right, these are ready, Rochelle. Get them in there. Oop, they're falling apart. That's all right. Okay, guys. Now it's time to get the onions and the jalapenos, poblanos, and there's some sriracha peppers in there as well. And get them on the grill.
I know. Came from our garden, right?
Yeah, all those came from the garden.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Rochelle. All right, let's get this going.
And we're going to sweat those in the bags too, still, right?
Yes, we are. It's really hot. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want. We want the flames to kiss all that happiness All right, guys, let's flip these onions. Let's hope we get a nice char. Yeah. That's gonna add to the flavor of the salsa. Oh, toasty. I'm gonna move this around over here. Yep, the jalapenos, the srirachas, the poblanos, they're looking pretty good as well too. How are they looking?
Good.
About ready to bag?
No, a few more minutes, a little more grill on a couple of these.
Okay, so these peppers are done. These are jalapenos. There is some sriracha.
And we're doing the jalapenos and sriracha and onions together, right?
Yes, just all of it. Those are done.
Okay.
There's, I think these onions right here, what do you think? I
Yes,
think they're good.
those there.
Okay. Come on, get on
We want the
there.
char flavor.
Yes,
so.
we do. All right, let's check these others. I think that's good. Okay.
I'd leave those two a little bit.
A little bit longer?
more.
All right, we'll do that. Let's put this over here. All right, guys, we've got the garlic with some oil and some cumin seeds. We want to roasty toasty that off, and that'll add some flavor to the salsa. All right, guys, the cumin seeds are sizzling. Hey, fun fact, just a culinary little fun fact. The folks in India, when they cook, they typically will bloom their seeds in oil, kind of like this. Just kind of the way they do with their curries and their seasoning and their spicing. It's just kind of interesting fun fact. All right, these onions are done. The garlic is doing really well.
Now what's great, of course, is you can decide what your char level is.
Yeah.
So.
If you don't like it too charred, you don't have to go as far. We like it charred, we like that flavor. And we'll let this garlic and cumin go just a wee bit further. Almost done.
All right, here comes my lemon upside down cake on a grill. Never done this before.
Oh,
so
we got it.
first step is to do the butter. We're gonna brown the butter.
All right, that is hot. It's gonna happen pretty quick.
You want to do your best at swirling the butter up the side of the pan so the cake in itself doesn't stick. Thank you. All right, and brown sugar.
Okay.
And it's going to look like sand by the time it's done.
Nice. Kind of like cowboy cooking. In fact, one of our favorite channels is Cowboy Kent Rollins.
Okay, and now this is a little bit more in direct heat. When we go to bake the cake, it's going to go on more indirect.
Yeah, we like to watch Cowboy Kent Rollins. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to his channel. Hey Kent, we love you, man. You and Shan, you guys inspired us to cowboy cook over the grill. So we'll put a link. All right, we're in indirect heat, like you said.
All right, now this is where we put our lemon slices in, and keep in mind that these lemon slices are going to be the top of the cake, technically. It's an upside down cake.
Upside down cake. Just gonna layer the whole bottom.
As best as I can.
Excited. Yeah, I've got enough coals on there where it should be hot, around 375 or so for about an hour. How long is this gonna cook?
They say 50 minutes.
Okay.
But again, I've never done baking on a cast iron before, so we will
Let's give it a shot.
see what happens. All right,
Okay.
now in goes the batter.
All right.
And again, we're still on indirect heat.
I'll go ahead and get the spatula. All right, almost there.
Make sure you get that lemon on the side over here.
Okay. It'll even out. All right.
Okay, now supposedly for 50 minutes, we're probably going to check it sooner. Again, this just isn't something we're used to doing.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll come back. All right, shutting the lid. All right, guys, the cake is looking pretty good. We'll see. All right, we got work to do, but it's happy work. All right, we're gonna put all the chilies in this pan, this sink attachment that's serrated. Now, did you want to keep the juices?
No?
No? So I'm fine with that. So we're going to run a little bit of water. And we want to kind of peel some of the black, but not all of it. And then the seeds can go in the sink. Ooh, that's hot. I like a little bit of that char in there, you know? And I don't mind some of the seeds because I do like the heat. So guys, we're just kind of taking the flesh. We're going to leave a little bit of that char and some of the seeds, but we want to get that hard skin off. Just like that. A little bit of char, a little bit of seeds, and we put them in there.
Believe me, you'll know the hard skin when you see it.
Yeah, you'll feel it. It's kind of crispy. All right, see that? Isn't that nice? And there's a little bit of char, but that's fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the top off, and I will pull some of the seeds out. There we go. But that does add heat. And we'll just keep going until we finish everything. Now the onions and the jalapenos we're going to go ahead and we'll do last, and we'll mix that in. We've got our food processor set up back over here. And we'll blend it. We're going to save some of the flesh, and I'm going to actually backpack that so Rochelle can do enchiladas. She can do what she wants as far as different applications. Okay, let's get to work. All right, I'm going to grab some of these. Okay, bag number 2. Just smells so good. Alright, bag 3. Guys, I'm going to take a handful. It's hot, but I'm going to squeeze some of that juice that we're going to need. Oops. It's amazing how they're still hot, sitting in the bag for like 30 minutes. Actually, I think it's been a little bit longer, hasn't it? Go ahead and take the skin off. Pop the stem, rinse. Get most of the seeds out. If we get some seeds, that's fine, that's heat. And that's it. Pretty simple.
All right, my first baked cake on a barbecue.
You think it's ready?
I poked it. Oop, oop.
All right, you want me to grab it and take it in?
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Okay, we think it's done. Did the toothpick test.
You know what? Let's go for it. Okay, I'm gonna need another. No, I think I can do it.
Oh!
Yeah, baby.
That's beautiful. Although I will say, not all the lemons are on top here, but
that's okay. It looks good. Great job. We're gonna eat that here later. Awesome. All right, came out good.
Well, it did come out perfect, but I will say the little nibbles that I've done.
Nipples.
Wow.
You gonna have the recipe down below?
Yes.
Okay. Now we were gonna can our Hatch chili salsa.
Let's go.
Okay guys, well you know me, sanitation is really important. I use the one-step powder and I mix it in a sprayer. Now these have been steamed in the dishwasher along with the lids. They're going to get the one-step sanitizer. It's a no-rinse sanitizer, folks. It really makes the difference. I mean, it's going to make sure that everything, lids, everything that you use is sanitized. Yeah, everything we use is going to sanitize everything. Okay guys, we've had all the chilies, the onions, the garlic, Everything in there with some of the liquid too. We want some of that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is Rochelle and I are going to fill this up. We're going to mix everything. Now don't worry, it's going to go into a pot and we're going to heat it up before it goes in the jar. So we're going to go ahead. We don't want to overfill. We're just going to blix it. Now we do have the cumin seeds that we had toasted with the garlic. I want to put that in there for flavor. I like to use the fajita sazon Rochelle. Did I pronounce that right? Rojo. It's a Mexican spice that we get at a Mexican marqueta. It's wonderful. It's just a fajita seasoning. I do like to put some of that in there, and I'll put it in the mix as well. It's just got some nice flavors. And I'm going to go ahead and put some extra garlic powder. And again, this is all going to incorporate, there we go, in the pot as we cook. So we'll go ahead and fill this and start mixing. I don't want to over chop it, guys. I still want it to be kind of chunky. I'm thinking I like that. Do you like that? It's going to cook too as well. Okay, we're going to put it in the pot and we're going to keep going. Get a little bit of everything in there. We don't want to overcrowd it. And I'm going to pour some of that liquid in there. Help it blend. Alright, lid on. Perfect. And in the pot. It smells so good. Okay guys, our acid is going to be limes. I'm going to put a bunch of lime juice in there. I'm going to do the juice of, I don't know, 4 limes, 3 limes. Just want to get that acidity up, and I am going to use citric acid as well too. Because we're only going to water bath can this. We want to make sure that we have that acid in there so everything is preserved. Would you mix that for me, Miss Rochelle? Thank you. There we go. I want that flavor and that acid in there. And citric acid. And I'm going to season it too. We want our salsa to have flavor. Don't need to use canning salt. I'm just going to use regular salt. Be very generous. And I'm going to use black pepper. Alright, we're going to bring this up to temperature, and then we're going to set up our cans, and we'll be ready to water bath. Hey, tastes wonderful, guys. I've tasted it. The seasoning is just right. We're going to go ahead and fill up our jars. We're going to have probably extra, so I'm going to have to get out pint jars. But this is one of our favorite salsas. New Mexico Hatch chilies are just amazing. And we use it for all kinds of dishes. Chips and dip, or chips and salsa. We put it in enchiladas. We make sauces out of it. We want this to last for a very long time. We'll get these filled up and we'll check back in with you. Alright. Ooh, God bless you. It's all the spice making Rochelle sneeze. So we're going to clean the tops of the jars really well, and I've got some white vinegar on a rag. You have to make sure that there's nothing that would cause any issues with the seal. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to water bath. I'm going to go ahead and water bath this. Normally probably about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go 20 minutes. And the reason is I do want the chilies to kind of cook a little more. God bless you, Rochelle. The Saharan dust is all over Texas for like this whole week, and it's come from Africa, and we're feeling it. Okay, these are all clean. I'm going to go ahead and put the lids on there, finger tight, and then we're going to put them in the water bath. Okay, we're going to water bath for 20 minutes. That's got enough acid in there. It'll be fine. I just want to go a little longer because I want to kind of cook the salsa a little more, kind of soften it up. Okay guys, we've got 3 whole pints and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 half pints. Looking good. All right, guys, we are back. We're making a whipped cream for the upside down lemon cake. So I'm going to use a real vanilla bean. These are amazing. So let's get down here and check it out. So we want to go ahead and open it up. Okay, and we want to scrape the pulp out. Amazing flavor. Look at that. We'll scrape that flavor out. Again, I'm going to slice it down. And just scrape that beautiful pulp right out. That is real vanilla. It smells so good. You want to keep it in a jar like this so it doesn't dry out. They're a little bit pricey, but you know what? Now and then it's worth it. Okay. I'll try to get as much out of this as I can. And then we'll start making the whipped cream.
Okay, so we've got a cup of heavy cream and then the vanilla bean that we put in. And here's the key to it all, I believe. The jar, the mason jar, you put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes.
Just get it cold.
You don't want to have it room temperature.
Okay.
Let me get a spatula because I want every drop of that vanilla.
I can smell it like from here.
I know, it's amazing.
Now another thing you can do is you can actually take the pods, the empty pods. You could take some vodka and put it in a jar, put it in there, and that will turn into like a vanilla extract. All right, what are you doing now?
Okay, 2 tablespoons of confectionate sugar.
Okay.
All right, so we've got all of our parts in. The lid on tightly.
And then what?
Let me shake.
You're gonna make me shake that, aren't you, for like 20
probably
minutes?
so. You might need a partner on this because it actually probably needs about 5 minutes worth of shaking.
All right.
Before it makes the cream.
Well, I'll shake it. I'm gonna be here for 30 minutes.
No, you're not.
It's worth it.
Like 7 minutes, like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I want that upside down lemon cake. All right.
Okay, amazing stuff.
Check it out.
Works.
Look at all those little bits and pieces of vanilla. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and slice.
Please do.
And we actually took a nap. We were so tired from all the work that we did. Okay. That looks amazing.
Oh, moist. Okay, and a nice dollop
Okay.
of the hand-shaken whipped cream.
All right. Oh, you're caught. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna try with the whipped cream. That is good. Wow. Yeah, we got to do that again.
I baked a cake on a barbecue. Wow.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Whoa.
What do you think?
Excellent.
Well, cool, guys.
Thank you.
We are tired. Hope you enjoyed. Hatch chilies, big time here. We love doing that. We've got a lot that we can put in the cupboard.
Now, how will we keep this?
In the fridge.
Fridge or freezer?
We'll do the fridge. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. We're almost at 600 subscribers, and we're having a blast. Hey, until next time, God bless. We'll see you later.